From birth into death, we should be surrounded by systems, resources, communities designed to help us evolve, not just in knowledge, but in wisdom, not just in output, but in inner strength. But that will never happen until we stop measuring humans the way we measure machines. We measure capital, we measure wealth, but we don't measure growth. We don't build systems that track human expansion in a way that inspires, uplifts, and empowers. Instead, we let character remain invisible, hidden behind resumes and credit scores and follower counts. But the real question for any society should be, are the people becoming more honest, more curious, more brave, more free? Because that's what infinity wants, to become more. One of the greatest gifts of infinity is that it teaches you to pause before judgment, to stop before you condemn, because if we're all part of the infinite, then even your enemy is a part of it too. They are not a demon. They are not some all-powerful force. They are human, confused, convinced, struggling, surviving like you. Infinity helps us stop seeing people as monsters and start seeing them as mirrors. That doesn't mean you excuse abuse. It means that you confront it without becoming it. It means you lead with awareness, not impulse, with integrity, not vengeance. Because when your decisions are aligned, when your logic, emotions, intuition, and evidence converge, you stop reacting and you start becoming. And that is the heart of expansion, becoming. You don't have to be afraid of change. Change is why you are here. Growth is not the enemy. Growth is the gift. Let yourself evolve. Let yourself be wrong. Let yourself be remade, because you are part of something infinite, and infinity always moves forward. You're going to die. A few decades from now, the body you inhabit will stop working. The mind you've sharpened will quiet. The story you lived will come to a close. And for most of the world, it will be as if you were never here. But for a few people, you will have been everything to your children, your partner, your friends, your students, your community. Your existence was the universe itself. You were the sun in someone's sky. You were gravity, warmth, rhythm, memory. You were infinite. That's the paradox. You are one of 8 billion, spinning on a pale blue dot, orbiting a star among trillions. And yet, there are people from whom your life is the access of meaning. Infinity is full of paradoxes, and this may be the most sacred one. You are small, but your smallness is not a flaw. It is a feature. You weren't meant to be infinity to everyone. You were meant to be infinity to some. But in the age of ego and algorithm, we've replaced that sacred paradox with an empty one. We've made infinity something to possess, something to purchase, something you need to go viral to taste. We've put meaning behind a paywall, locked away joy, and sold off connection. You want to be with your dying grandma? Better have money. You want to take your children somewhere beautiful? Better have extra money. You want to feel free? You better be rich. This is not civilization. This is containment. We have built systems that strip infinity from the human soul and sell it back in pieces. And the people who build these systems are the smallest of all. They are terrified of being forgotten, so they build empires. They hoard wealth. They chase relevance. And still, nobody mourns when they die. Why? Because they never let their real self touch anyone. Infinity doesn't come from status. It doesn't come from being 1 in a billion. It comes from being one of one to someone, to your children, to your partner, to the people you serve. And that's the only infinity worth